How's it going, everyone? This is Trixx from Dev Smash, and in this video we're going to be covering the probability of actually getting a critical hit while using hero smash attacks. During this demonstration, I will have performed 100 forward smashes, down smashes, and up smashes, and trust me, this took a while, so I'm going to be doing it as a time lapse. It actually took me 30 forward smashes before I got my first critical hit. Let's not forget this still is RNG, so it's not like it is too consistent. You'll notice that the critical hit does double the damage and substantially more knockback. After this critical hit, I started getting them more consistently. This marks our third critical hit, and right here is our fourth critical hit. And we've done around 40 or 45 F smashes at this point. And then after a little bit more of a dry spell, we can start getting them quite consistently once again. At this point, we will have gotten 5 critical hits within 9 attempts, so they're getting quite close together. And right here marks our last critical hit within our 100 F smashes, giving us a total of 13 F smashes that were critical hits out of 100 attempts. So even though it was random, we ended up getting an average of about 1 critical hit per 10 attempts. And next, we have down smash. From what I found, it seemed that doing down smash and trying to get a critical hit was a lot less consistent. My theory for why this is because of course down smash has a front and back hitbox, so if the probability of getting a critical hit was very high and you had a better chance of hitting them because you hit in front and behind you, that might be overpowered, so maybe they tried to tone it down in that sense. I also want you guys to keep in mind that of course this is random and we could have gotten all the hits at the very beginning, but they did seem to be at least a little bit spread out. At the end of our 100 down smashes, we ended up getting 9 critical hits. And lastly, we have up smash. And you'll notice during this demonstration that it feels like we get quite a few very close together. And I feel like the reason that this is because Hero's up smash actually does not have a side hitbox, so if someone is standing right beside you, it will not scoop them up like Marth or Lucina's up smash does, even though it has a very similar animation. I feel as though Sakurai recognized this and therefore tried to reward players that go for this move with more frequent critical hits. I also want to keep in mind that with this test, of course there are flaws, so I am going to leave a margin for error of potentially 1 plus or minus for each critical hit. So for example, if I landed 10 critical hits, it could have been 9 or it could have been 11. And finally, rounding up our last few up smashes, we find out that up smash had a critical hit rate of 15 out of 100. So in conclusion, we found out that forward smash has a 13% chance of being a critical hit, plus or minus 1 attempt. Down smash has a 9% chance of being a critical hit, plus or minus 1 attempt. And finally, up smash has a 15% chance of a critical hit, plus or minus 1. So it could even be 16%. And although it may seem generous, up smash nearly has a 1 in 5 chance of being a critical hit, so you most definitely want to practice trying to land this move as a kill move, especially at early percents. Your best opportunity for trying to land this move is going to be reading tech options on platforms. Next is going to be catching landings. Although the hitbox is kind of small and narrow, it is not impossible. That's going to be it for this video. Be sure to subscribe to the channel because we are looking to be the #1 lab resource channel for Hero. We have a lab team of nearly 30 people who are hard at work to bring you guys a new series known as Data DNA. In this series, we're not only going to be looking at frame data, but instead, we're going to be looking at every single attribute and every possible thing that each move can do. And if you're planning on picking up this character, you're definitely not going to want to miss that. And once again, this is Trixx from Dev Smash saying thanks for watching the video, and be sure to subscribe for more videos just like this.